Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tyler. This is Pockets Full of Comics. This is where we talk about comic books and collectibles in general. If you're new here, normally this is in my comic room, but if you look at the trees out there, this is a special video. I'm on family vacation and kind of a wild scenario happened. We went to what they called an open air flea market. I'm in Florida. I'm from Iowa. I'm in Florida. We went there and they had a couple comic books and, well, hold on, let me back up. This was like the tiniest little open air market you've ever seen. It was basically like wood decorations and fruit and vegetables, stuff like that. And we were getting donuts for the kids. And I happened to walk by a stand and there was a couple Disney toys. And my wife said, hey, there's comic books there. And I totally missed them. So thankfully she saw those. I stopped and I flipped through them, and I'm going to put that video in here right now of me flipping through them. So I'll plug that in here.
These are cool. I did not expect to see comic books here. I love comic books, so check them out.
Well, if you were going to be here longer, you just tell me what you want.
You have more comic books?
Alien, I've got.
I'm here for a week.
Dude, I have 2,000 comic books.
Really?
I just picked them up. I've got them graded. I've got
Oh, good. I have graded comic books. I have all of them. I would be.
What I try to bring here is the ungraded.
Yeah.
And what I
Okay, so you saw me flip through those books and talk to that nice lady there. And her books were priced pretty high. I did pick up a couple because I wanted the kids to have something that we could read at bedtime. So we ended up buying a Beauty and the Beast Disney children's book. And then I bought Beauty and the Beast #1 comic book, which was like $18. It was pretty expensive for what it was worth, but I wanted to have it. I thought it was pretty cool. And I bought the Hook #1, which I think they had like $12 on that or something. And I didn't want to barter with her. She was there and she was trying to make a few sales. So I just paid what they were asking, which was high. But I'm happy I did so because since I paid what she was asking, she goes, do you like comic books? I said, yeah, I do. I love them. And she says, well, I have rooms full at my house of comic books and collectibles and toys. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, that's cool. And she says, well, how long are you here? And I told her, I said, I'm here for a week. And she said, do you have transportation? I said, I have my grandmother's car. And she invited me over to her house to check out what she had. And she said she was willing to sell a few things. If you noticed during that video, one thing that was different though was she said that she had graded comic books, which I thought was kind of strange. But come to find out, the reason she has graded comic books is because we're by Sarasota, Florida. CGC is here. I don't know why I never thought about that, first off. Second off, I don't know why I didn't bring any comic books to do the walk-in service, but I will do that next time. So I thought that was super cool. So she had graded comics, but the graded comics she had, she didn't clean and press them. She didn't know anything really that much about them. She just thought they looked nice. She did a walk-in service, had them graded. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We just got back from the beach and I am beat. I'm trying to sneak this in while the kids are laying down. So I went over to her house. I only had $350 on me, and I thought that might be enough. I ended up spending $400 with her on all of this, but I got some amazing stuff. We flipped through some things. I just started buying things. I wasn't comping everything. I just saw that these comics were in amazing condition. So this lady, her main collectible was books. She loved Frank Frazetta. She liked collecting artwork, books, Disney stuff, and then Disney toys. I'm definitely going back there. I have her number. I'll go back there next year. We usually make this trip every year. She said she'd hold some things for me and I'd bring, a better way to bring some stuff home. But I bought a lot. I mean, I think I bought probably a short box full of comics. So I'm just going to show you roughly. Here's one stack. All these. I tried to buy as many raw books that I thought were a nice grade. Let's see if I can get the rest of these out here. I bought a lot. I tried to buy as many high grade, here's more raw books as I could while I was there, because obviously it made the most sense to buy the raw books that were in high grade and I'll grade some of them, keep some of them for the PC, and go from there. And I did buy one graded comic, which I'll show you at the end. So, just a wild pickup. I mean, these comics are just finding me. It seems like I'm on vacation. I had no anticipation, no plan of finding or seeking out comic books. We were honestly at this open air market to buy my kids some donuts, so it worked out in my favor. So I'm just gonna pull a stack and show you guys quickly some of what I came up with. Some of them have stickers on them. The price, that does not pertain to anything really. She sells only at this flea market. She doesn't sell on eBay. She doesn't sell online. She honestly hasn't sold many of these. They'd been put away in a storage unit for over 30 years, and she just recently got them out and started going through them. So here we have Wolverine number 25, really cool. And like I said, so this is Jim Lee cover, but like I said, this is all of these were in really high grade. The graded comics she had were all over 9.0 comics, so that was really, really cool. So I thought that was nice. Wolverine 25, Wolverine 109. I'm gonna set these down because I don't want the sun to hit any of them. I'm doing this in a shaded area to try to protect them. I'm gonna go through these a little quicker, but Wolverine 28. Just know that these are all super high grade, like 9.0 or better. This is Wolverine 26, Wolverine 39, Wolverine 40, Marvel Comics presents Wolverine 5. And I did not know if some of these are keys or not keys. I was just buying things. I paid like anywhere from $2 to $5 a piece on all these, so I'll have to look them up when I get home. But that was kind of roughly where I was. $2 to $5 each. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 6. I'm just gonna put them behind here for a little bit. Number 4. Got number 46. That's a cool cover. We've got the Punisher number 25, special giant sized issue. And these were all over the place. She had a little bit of everything. Green Lantern, this is a little rough condition, 146. Still pretty cool. I think I paid a couple bucks for that, so that's that stack. Her plan was eventually to like go through and eBay comp all of these, but she also said, I mean, she had 4, 5, 6 rooms full of stuff. She's like, I gotta get rid of some stuff. So I offered her some pretty decent prices, I thought. It's Evil Ernie number 1. Thought that was kind of a wild cover. Captain America down at the bottom there. Mind you, I'm in Florida, so I have to ship all these home. I don't have enough room to take these home with me, but Ghost Stories, Dell 12 Center. What is this one? We got Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library number 29, Charlton Comics there. It's a really cool cover. Some of these are bagged and boarded upside down, which also I think is kind of funny. This is the Spectre number 1. Got a really neat Charlton cover here. All New Haunted number 20. The colors on that are awesome. She had like $5 on a lot of these, and I ended up, just bundle dealing everything. So this is the Master of Men's Spider Reign of the Vampire King. I'd never seen that before. Thought that was pretty neat. A little older book here. We got Adventures of Mighty Mouse by Paul Terry. This is a 10-cent. This is number 10-cent comic. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. This thing is brand new, super, super nice condition. Like, really, really cool book. Hopefully you guys can see these okay. I'll probably re-highlight this video again once I get back to my house and whatever, but I wanted to show this off while I'm still on vacation. Martian Manhunter American Secrets, number 1. And it's just like brand new, super clean. Dark Fantasy #1. We got Wolverine #43. This cover is awesome. And a lot of these are in Mylars, which I thought was kind of cool. Fantastic Four versus the X-Men #2. So the Mylars alone and how nice and clean these are made it so cool. The Uncanny X-Men #173. And Marvel Comics presents Wolverine featuring the Man-Thing and More #8. And this one I picked up specifically for a gift for a buddy. See if you guys can guess. He's a fellow YouTuber. He likes this big ugly guy right here, so this will be headed to him. I actually called him right away while I was on vacation. I'm like, dude, I just picked up a comic collection. And he's like, are you kidding me? This stuff just finds you. And I feel fortunate for sure. I'm just going to continue to go through these. We've got a couple underwater comics. The Wolverine. I'm not going to say the number on every single one of these because I don't have a ton of time. I still am on vacation. You guys can see. These are just so clean and super high grade. Really nice books. Feel very fortunate to pick these up, and I left a lot. This was one I liked, the Hercules #1 for $5. It's a little rougher shape, but that's a good deal. I think I did pay her the $5 for that. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine #3. I think there's something special about this book. I've seen it before, but I don't know. This is the Wolverine #18. What is this? Rise of the Midnight Suns, Morbius #1. $5. That's what she had on there. Here we go. We all know this book. Devil Dinosaur #1. She had $50 on it. I think I gave her 15 or 20 for it once it was all bundled. But really cool book. This is one of the biggest books that I think I grabbed. So I'm going to show that off, and we might talk about it more later. But this is one of the Golden Age rare books she had. Strange Adventures, 10 center. Strange Adventures #44 for $50. And I did pay her the $50 that she wanted for that one because I thought that was more than fair. And it's such a cool book. So you see, we picked up some cool stuff. Ewoks #1. Robotics #1. This cover's fantastic. Adventure Comics #431. Then it's The Menace #11. Golden Age comic. The Jetsons, first issue, #1. Really high grade, like 9.6, 9.8 type grade. The Punisher War Journal #9. That's a cool cover. Really love this one. Marvel Comics presents the Wolverine #2. You can see the kids back there. Family vacay. Then we had a Spanish Superman comic, which I just thought was awesome. Okay, we're getting close. We go through these a little quicker. What was this? Death's Head #1. And 12-cent Wonder Woman's. A lot of these I don't know much about, so I'm gonna have to research them when I get home still, but I just wanted to show them off while I was here. That's Captain America 50 Center 254. I wish this was in better shape. This is the worst shaped comic she had. You can see the tears. This is Tower of Shadows #1. Really cool book. And then that. Okay. All right, so the last 3 books that I bought, I wanted to show together because one of them is a graded comic. And I thought you guys might like it. So she said, I have a couple books that I put in the bookcase for the kids. I don't know if you'll be interested because they're kids comics. And I said, I definitely would love to check them out. So the books that she was talking about that were kids comics were these. She had Voltron #3. I'm telling you, this is probably a 9/8. Then she had Voltron #2. Take this off really quick. She had Voltron #2. Same thing, 9/6 or 9/8. Super, super clean. And then she had gotten this one graded, which I don't blame her, but it was not cleaned and pressed. And I think that I'm going to crack it, clean it, press it, and send it back. She had Voltron #1 in the 9/0 white pages. This is the only graded comic I bought from her. It's in beautiful shape. There are a couple little spots that I think that can jump this up to a 9/4, 9/6. So I will probably crack it, clean it, press it, and we'll see how I did. So everything you just saw. Oh, wait, there's more. Wait, there's more. As I was walking out, I told her I liked cards. She had $50 on this binder. I was already at $350 for what you've just seen. So I paid $350 for that. I had this binder and she wanted $50 for it. And I said, you know what, I'll take it. So I don't know. It was probably a loss, but maybe it was good. But this is all full of superhero cards. I'm going to try to show as best I can really quick, but Spider-Man cards. And it's got the colored hollows and stuff in here. Let's put that. There you go. So I don't know much about these, but this entire book is Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, X-Men, stuff like that. So we'll see. This is a gamble. I'm going to research this when I get it home, but I just gave it a shot. So that's everything I picked up. I can't believe I found a collection while on vacation. My wife was giving me a heck, but she was the one that found them and spotted them, so I have to give the credit to her. And the cool part is she has a lot more, like 4 or 5 rooms worth of collectibles in general. I need to research toys. She's selling a ton of toys, vintage old toys, like the 70s and 80s Batman toys. I didn't know anything about those action figures. So I picked a few up and just set them back down. Figured a different day, maybe I'll research and try to figure out what those are worth. Tons of books, lots of sealed cards, stuff like that. She had some sealed X-Men Flea card boxes that I instantly eBay comped, and they were like $500-$600 boxes, which she was aware of, but she said she'd sell them for like $200 a piece. So I need to go back and I need to buy more, and I plan to. But yeah, this was crazy deal. Now I have to pay to get everything shipped home safely, which I will more than happy to do. And then once I get it at home, maybe we'll revisit a few things when I'm really able to look at everything and start researching things. But I just wanted to show them off. Let me know what your favorite book was. Let me know if you saw any keys that, or minor keys probably, that you thought were cool. Let me know if you've ever found a collection on vacation and had to do something similar, but I couldn't pass it up. My wife was awesome and let me take the car and go do that. I spent roughly an hour and a half at her house just looking at things, and then I had to leave, unfortunately. I wish I had 10 hours there, but I just didn't. So this is what I grabbed in an hour and a half. She did not really want me to film inside because how many collectibles she had, so I respected that. But she was a wonderful person, great, really nice lady, awesome to deal with. So she was super happy to move some things. She said she'd been giving some things away, so she was happy to recoup some money. All these things and comics and toys, she said when she was a child, her and her mother went thrifting and garage sailing, and then they put everything in a storage unit and they left it there for like 30 years. And she just recently started going through it again and pulling stuff out. So she was really happy to sell some. I was happy to buy some. And yeah, it was awesome. So I'm going to go get in that pool and crack a beer. I just thought I'd check in. I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what you think. If you haven't hit like or subscribe, please do so. All right, bye.